Oh, God dang it.
I mean, we're live. I'm pretty sure.
I'm fairly certain.
Here we are. Yeah,
And I'll turn this
we're
all the way
live.
down.
Hey, can somebody back there check our stream and make sure you can hear us and everything just fine?
Or don't.
I mean, it's up to them.
It really is.
I'm pretty sure that they can hear us though, because they got subtitles on it. That's what that's called, right? Subtitles.
Maybe it just reads your lips. Wouldn't that be intense?
That'd be kind of incredible, actually.
That'd be meta as fuck.
I have like a half paralyzed face, so I feel like if it read my lips and it could do that effectively, I'd be actually kind of impressed. Okay, so we have a rundown of things we have to go over that we're going to cover for you this evening on our first primetime address to the general public, right?
Rib?
So, you want to give them a quick rundown of all the stuff we're going to go over, and then we'll dive into like details about it.
All right. Aliens, are they real? Zombies, they're definitely real.
Yeah.
No, but so we have tap out sessions till the end of the year. We also have dates that we'll be talking about later. Buttons, come get them. They're free.
Yeah.
They're dope. Do you want me to bleep out that word?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so fuck around and find out. Buttons, come grab them. Once those are all gone, we'll be doing a giveaway. I don't know why we're. I'll just get onto it. Yeah.
No, just give them a brief like synopsis, right? You don't have to explain it all to them right now,
But they look so pretty.
right? Like, so we'll be going over tap out sessions. We got that. We got dates for that and everything. We got buttons. We are doing the giveaway for the buttons. We've got the Evangeline tattoo special that we're going to go over. We've already gone over, but we're going to go over it again. Why not? Then we've got the vacation dates that we're doing. We've got the holiday party that we're going over, or the New Year's party. The glory hole that we got to talk about, right? I feel like there was other shit.
I think that was it. Other than stuff that I didn't think you wanted to talk about.
The T-shirt club.
Okay. Yes.
You got that. So if I forget during the stream, you all remind us, T-shirt club, or don't remind us. I don't really give a fuck. So giveaways. We got more giveaways coming down the pipeline.
We do.
It's a busy stream tonight, sort of. I can talk really fast and make it super quick, though. I'm just not going to. Don't feel like it. So let's go from the top. Let's discuss what people really want to talk about, which is the buttons.
The buttons.
The buttons. So we have this shirt that we've got up online. You can buy it right now. It's the Fuck Around and Find Out shirt, which I printed like one of originally because I was just doing it for myself, and then people liked it, so we're going to start offering it online. But we decided to do it as like buttons. So we got these little buttons. You can swing by here. You can pick them up anytime that we're open, really. And once like 50 people have tagged us in a post about the buttons that they picked up, right, and show off like the Fuck Around and Find Out button, then we're going to do a $200 giveaway. And the only people who are eligible are the ones who came and got the buttons and posted. So if you don't post, fuck off. You don't get 200 bucks, right? And that's transferable. So you can use the 200 for you, or you could gift card it to somebody else and re-gift that bad boy as like a holiday gift, which if you don't do, you're kind of rude. You must not like your friends very much.
So there's nothing more holiday than regifting.
I
Does
agree.
anybody want a second toaster?
What? You don't want two toasters?
I don't toast that many things at the same time.
Why not?
I only toast 2 things, and there's enough holes for that.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Enough toasting holes. Understood.
Have you ever toasted 3 pieces of toast or bread?
I mean, allegorically or literally?
Yes.
Yeah, both. Both.
Okay.
Up to 4 pieces.
Okay. Yeah, up to 4 pieces, but it's always an even number. Who toasts 1 thing of bread?
Yeah, but I mean, you're not buying like
Psychopaths?
1 toaster and then the second toaster that gets gifted to you is 1 slot. You got 4 slots no matter how you cut it.
Well, yeah, I know. That's what
You're welcome.
I'm saying is
What I'm saying, you should be more grateful that I got you the toaster.
All right, well, dude,
You know, you're not very grateful about the Secret Santa gift. So anyway, so buttons. We got buttons. Come get buttons. If you get buttons, post about the buttons. If you post about the buttons, you're entered for a free chance to win $200 worth of tattoo work. And then the button was fucking free too. You're fucking welcome. Merry fucking Christmas. And happy holidays. Because War on Christmas, you know, I participate every year. I'm an avid War on Christmas participant.
I just like the tree.
Yeah, I do like our tree here. Come visit us if for another reason than to see this like 9-foot tall tree that we got. It's huge. Also, if you can't tell, we've got some of like Evangeline's flash back here. So that's another thing. Let's talk about that. Right. So buttons. First of all, come get the buttons. You're weird if you're not getting the buttons. Why would you not?
We've
right?
hit our quota on saying the word button.
Button, the buttons. Get the buttons. Grab some buttons. Wear some buttons. Post about some buttons.
Mm-hmm.
That word's starting to sound like it's not a real word.
Yeah, I know.
Buttons.
And I get to hear it in my ears twice.
Button, 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 button.
I hate this so much.
It sounds fucking horrible. So
But
yeah,
the buttons are awesome.
pick up some of the buttons, the fuck around and find out buttons. Come get those. Come see the Christmas tree in the process, and then that brings us to the Flash.
The Flash.
So, the Flash works here.
Mm-hmm.
He's very quick. His rates are reasonable. You know. Now, Evangeline's doing her Flash special, right? And she's my child, so if you're my friend, you would get Flash from her, or we're not really friends, right? Especially with it being the holidays. She's trying to buy gifts for all of her various children. She's not sure that she's the mother or not, but you never know. So,
I mean,
yeah.
Never heard that one before. I'm
so,
thinking the logistics of this.
so what is the Flash special?
Small tattoo, $50.
Okay.
Slightly bigger tattoo, more intricate, $100.
Okay.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good
I was
special.
trying to be as concise as possible. Almost
We are
paid.
actually, prices go up next year like we do at the beginning of every year. We move them up for inflation. So you're getting a really sweet deal actually because we're not going to have that next year. So $50 for the small ones, $100 for the big ones. She is apprenticing. She's real good. You're going to like the work, but you know, like, come keep her busy. She needs the practice. She needs to be doing this work. It's good for her as an artist, and I don't like seeing her sit around doing a lot of nothing because it just feels very lazy.
And if you come in to do that, this is impromptu.
Okay.
Crisp high five when it's finished. Unless it's on your hand, then it'd be
No,
weird.
still,
Still?
don't be a pussy about it.
Oh, okay. Well, yep.
High five your hand tattoo.
All right.
Your fresh hand tattoo. If
Is
you
it-
don't, you're not allowed to get it. That's
Isn't
the
it-
rules. No hand tattoos if you're not willing to high five afterwards.
Is it weird that you can't high five yourself?
No, you can. Bam.
That's a clap.
That's not a clap. This is a clap. That's a high five. Yeah. Yeah.
You can hand hug
Clapping.
yourself, but it looks like
Clapping.
you're praying.
High five. One hand clapping. That's too much effort.
Nah, dude. It gets
Got it.
going.
Got
It
it,
doesn't
got it,
stop.
got it.
It sounds like I'm.
I feel like you're putting too much effort into it. It's a lot of like, you're gonna wear yourself out clapping like that.
You're telling me.
So-
Oh, many a lonely night.
So, come get tattooed by Evangeline for her Flash special, which is $50 and $100. I'm done harping on that one. That's a boring sounding special compared to the tap out special, right? So tap outs, the way those work is you come in, we yoke you up. If you don't tap out, we tattoo you, right? I'm pretty sure that's what the special is. Trademarked.
It wasn't, and it hasn't been, but I think it should be.
Do you think it's trademarked? You think any company out there has trademarked tap out?
No, I've never seen it in
Probably
my life.
not.
No,
Probably
definitely
not.
no.
Right? I'm sure we could make a whole brand and sell T-shirts that say tap out and probably not get in any trouble at all.
Should we sell it to fighters
I think
and people
so.
who like
Right.
that?
I think so.
I think we
If-
got a great business model right now.
I agree. So tap out specials are actually where you come in, you get tattooed for up to the entire artist shift, right? So I mean, like, they take a break to eat and stuff like that, so they don't get all shaky hand and fuck your tattoo up. But they'll tattoo you the whole damn time as long as you don't tap out.
Mhm.
As soon as you tap out, you're done. If you come in, you're 2 hours in, and you're like, you know what? I can't take the rest of the day. You still pay the full tap out rate. But if you make it all the way to the end, you're getting a hell of a deal. So those are $750,
For a full
right?
day.
$750, full day until you tap out, right? So until you tap out, we're good to go. However, we've got the half day, right? Because this year we know it's been rough because, America is what we do. $400 for a half day, right? So if you can't make it to the full day and you got to do like a half day tap out kind of thing, that's fine. We're doing the half day, $400, you're good to go. Did that just say Timmy's on?
Hi, Timmy.
What's up, Timmy? Hello. We love you. We miss you. I want you to come in and do one of our client videos that I want to do. I've got like this whole idea for it and everything. You should stop by. We should talk about it. You should come do it for us.
Don't bring clothes.
Or don't wear clothes. That's the important part. Don't wear clothes.
Well, yeah, but then what if he brings clothes?
Well, he can have them in his hand.
I already assumed he was going to be naked.
There's a nude thing involved. Just trust us. It's going to be fine, Timmy.
Just-
You'll like it.
just-
It's tasteful. It's not pornographic-ish.
Some nude dudes hanging out.
It's not ish pornographic.
Non-nude nude dudes, okay?
Yeah. So I don't even remember what I was fucking talking about. Yeah. So anyway, so we got the tap out specials. You got the half days. You can do the half day for $400. So if you're just not tough enough, or if the economy's been kind of a dick to you this year, $400 half day. That's a good fucking deal too. So you can get it with Sam, Kyle, or Mary, right? I
Yes.
think they've all got availability for those. So book or don't book. Someone else will get those slots, and then you'll be screwed. On top of that, I almost fucking forgot. You can also gift card these bad boys, right? So like if you come in and you buy a half day tap out, you can buy it for $400 and then give it to somebody for Christmas, and they can use that in the new year, regardless of what the pricing would be for any of our tattoos. They can come in, drop that, and it'll still cover a full half day. You could buy a full day one, and it'll still cover a full day as well.
Tiny
So-
Tim will be making an appearance. Don't you even.
That's
Above average Tim.
the miniature side of Tim. But Timmy is like a full-size human, so that could still be like that could be a pretty big Tim,
Yeah.
even though it's called Tiny Tim. That makes sense. So, so get gift cards, get merchandise, get villain hats. If you don't do these things, you don't love your loved ones. And Christmas is about buying things. And the more you spend on things, the more it shows that you won Christmas. So
It's kind of like you eat the turkey and then it's a mad dash spending cash until the end of the year, baby.
yeah, I mean, because otherwise you suck at capitalism. So go to roguesgallerytattoo.com. This up here, right? Rogues Gallery Tattoo. He can't see it, but it's on the screen. And buy some of our sick ass merchandise. We got like a new collection up and everything. We got some hats, some fuck Nazi hats. If you don't buy one of those, you love Nazis. So I guess Kanye, don't buy my fucking hat, right? Kanye,
Yep,
don't
I
buy
was
my
trying to avoid
fucking
that.
Nazi hat. Everybody else can buy it. He's got his whole own thing going on. It's fine. So, is it too soon for that? Am I not allowed to joke about Kanye yet? Being a Nazi who loves Hitler.
George Bush doesn't love white people.
Okay, so anyway, moving on from the weird shit that celebrities do these days. So we have the tap out specials, the $750, the $400, and the gift certificates for them. We've got the Evangeline stuff that you can pick up at $50 for the small ones, $100 for the larger ones. And all of that's got to be done by the time our end of the year rolls around, because we're letting everybody take a break starting on, what, the 21st?
21st through the 31st.
21st through the 31st. So we will have, like, some of us are sticking around town and stuff, so we might take some appointments here and there, but everybody else is going to be out of town and stuff. Kyle's definitely going to be out of town. So if you're trying to get in like now. Call us like fucking now, or like don't be mad if we book out. That's not my fault.
Don't call now. I have to answer the phone.
No, call right now. Make him do it on the stream.
1-800
We'll plug them in.
fuck dads.
We'll talk to them on here. So yeah, so that's our vacation, and we do that every year.
Mhm.
And then we're planning, like, at the end of every year, we do that. We all take off for a little bit. We do Christmas. We hang out with our families and shit. We do like a shop holiday party, all that. And then after that, we have our anniversary party, which is our grand opening is on New Year's. So that'll be when that rolls around. So New Year's Eve, we'll be throwing a party. We're not sure how big yet. You know, like if you guys are wanting to come, let us know so we can start planning, I guess, a little bit. But we're thinking about getting like wild with it. Maybe seeing if we can take up part of the parking lot out there and like partner with some of the other like businesses around here. Maybe do like a ball drop. But I think we're gonna do a giveaway. And I have an idea for like 3 prizes that I kind of want to give away for it. One of them's an iPad. I'm not going to say what the other 2 are yet. I'm keeping that to myself, but I've got an idea for that. And then maybe some door prizes and shit. So like the idea will be for our Christmas giveaway this year, instead of it being like a Christmas giveaway, we might do like a holiday party giveaway. So you come to the holiday party to pick it up, and everyone who's there, like that's who we draw the names from, but you have to have like shared it or something like that in advance. But just give away like some cool stuff at the end of the year. What else? Probably Glory Hole tattoos at that. The first annual Glory Hole tattoos is what that would be. So if you're interested, you want to buy a booth at Glory Hole Tattoos, there's just the one. You know, you come in, rent it for like a certain amount until, you know, you finish. And then when you're finished, you get up, you leave, and we just keep it nice and anonymous. You don't have to know who tattooed you or, you know, who's on the other side of that hole.
Tagline, come put your body part through our hole.
Yeah. Come put your fist through the hole and we'll have a good time. That's the tagline for this. So that's probably going to take place at that same event. And I'm debating making it like a fucking annual thing. So that like annually you guys can watch me tattoo through a glory hole.
Sounds fine to me.
I
think that's.
See, him and Kayla are going to come.
I mean, I think I'm invited.
You are invited.
Okay. I just didn't want to be that guy.
Timmy, you gotta come visit my glory hole on New Year's, and we'll tattoo you. It'll be awesome. And then we'll also have the nude video before that. It's totally professional nude video.
Oh, very tasteful.
sorta tasteful. But no, we're gonna go weird with it. I'm gonna make it such a like seedy, gross looking glory hole, and it's gonna be weird because you're gonna be like, how is this place so sterile but so gross feeling at the same time? It's gonna be fantastic.
I've had that said about me once or twice.
I feel like that happens to me a lot at home in my alone time. You know, sterile but gross. What, you're leaving? So love you. Bye. Kyle's leaving us. He's going home. He's it's not prime time like us.
Stuff dripping off the hole. I hate that fucking sentence.
Okay. No, I agree. We'll have stuff dripping off the hole.
We don't have to say it twice.
Like, you know what we should do is spray like some tattoo ink and let it dry there. Coming down. We'll get like some of the bone tattoo ink color, so it's like kind of off-white,
no.
you know?
No.
I think it'd be fucking perfect, right? Like we're gonna go weird with it. I'm gonna put a camera in there. It's gonna be fantastic. The promo work from it's gonna be fantastic. You guys are gonna fucking love it. It's gonna be all kinds of the right kind of weird. So stop by my glory hole. At very least, attend the party because we're probably gonna give some stuff away. But not probably. We're definitely going to give some stuff away. I'm not 100% settled on the stuff, but I've got a really solid idea of what my first, second, and third place prize are going to be. So you guys are going to fucking love it. We like giving you guys shit back. You guys take good care of us anyway. So what else do we got that we got to go over? The fucking t-shirt club. I almost forgot it again. Again.
All right, well.
So
you did it. So.
Back in the day, we had this thing here at Rogues Gallery that we did that was part of the Villain brand that was like a monthly box subscription thing. So we're trying to potentially bring that back, but it wouldn't be like a box subscription thing. It'd be like a monthly t-shirt club kind of deal. And it'd be like limited edition shirts that only go out to the people who are in the club itself, right? And then like every month you'd get one of those bad boys in, and every once in a while you get like a like a special thing, like maybe a hoodie for wintertime or something like that, right? But the idea is once you sign up for that, you're part of like the whole villain army. You're essentially a henchman in the villain army, and we assign you a henchman number that's unique to you as a henchman that only you have, right? So every once in a while, we could do like customized merch, but when you get your merch, it's got like your actual henchman number in it. So you would know it's like one of a kind. No one else has this fucking shirt.
I'm gonna be honest, 69 is gonna be a premium.
Oh, that's mine. I'm henchman number 69 and 420. Sorry.
Oh my god.
You're welcome. You're
Sorry,
welcome.
Galen's like this.
Why are you sorry about it?
I'm sorry.
He's a sorry sack of shit.
Guess so.
So we're working on that. We've got like all kinds of ideas for that shit. But then your closet would slowly but surely turn into mostly black and white outfits,
That's
because
fair.
that is the way to fucking go. And then like in conjunction with that, I think we're gonna relaunch like our villain army shirt. I might even do it where it's like the first t-shirt that you get in, you get that t-shirt plus like a villain army t-shirt. I think that'd be fucking cool. So anyone's interested in that, let me know too, and I'll start working on that, putting that together and like get some cool shit out for that. Maybe we'll have like the first like subscribers that have like the highest henchman numbers, like henchman 1, 2, 3 kind of thing. We'll get like special edition shit as like a just free giveaway for signing up first kind of thing. I think that could be fucking cool. Maybe we could, I don't know, couple that with like the New Year's thing and start it the New Year so that like January 1st, that's when we ship like the first round of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then like connect that with the giveaway. So it's like we've got the giveaway that's like all the free stuff, but then we've also got a giveaway for just like our club members.
You first, Timmy.
What do you say?
How needy are you?
Yeah, no, I agree. It's not Mouse Cop Mafia, it's Mouse Cop Militia.
It would be Mouse Cop Club.
No,
The Mickey Mouse Cop Club.
I'm not Mickey Mouse.
You
I'm
could be,
Galen Mouse Cop.
but that doesn't sound as
Or Eli Manning.
alliteration.
That's my
Eli Manning.
alias.
All right.
I
all
go
right.
by Eli Manning
The
on
helmet
occasion.
catch, huh?
So I will answer to Steven, Steve, Eli, Mouse Cop, Fuckhead, Douchebag, all my nicknames.
Okay.
I'll take all of them. Or
Sounds-
Galen, obviously.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Or hey, stupid face. I get that on occasion. Sometimes just like but I know they mean me, and that's all that matters. So join our fucking t-shirt club. It's gonna be awesome, and you'll get a bunch of like limited edition shit shipped straight to your house. And I don't know what the price point's gonna be yet, but we'll try to keep it as low as we can for what we're doing. And
Prices
go
so
from there.
low. I hope not too low.
Prices are I hope not too low. But yeah, so I don't even know what the first shirt's going to be on that yet, but we'll make it something fucking cool. And then, like I said, for the first people to sign up, we'll probably have additional merch we give them. And then maybe even on like the first box that you get in, we'll do like the army shirt with whatever your first box would normally be, that kind of thing.
All right.
And then if you've been a henchman long enough,
Mhm.
maybe have like custom edition jackets and shit like that we send out that are like embroidered with your henchman number and shit like that. I think it'd be fucking cool. And then also, I feel like those people are probably the ones that we're gonna send like more communication out to for like if we're doing shit in the future, like what do you think we should do? How would you like to see this happen? That kind of thing. So that also will help get you into that like behind the scenes thing. So do it.
Hey, Timmy, how you feeling? You doing all right today? You look great.
He
You
does.
should probably close the blinds at your place. This was pre-recorded, so
Mhm.
you know.
You know what's weird is like not being able to say,
Hi, Sam.
"Hey Sam, how come you haven't been up here in forever?" I feel like you don't love us anymore.
Sam was on vacation.
Was she? So she loves vacation more than us.
I mean,
Is that what it is?
to be honest, I get it.
I don't.
Okay, well,
Have you seen our hair?
now
I don't know if
feel
y'all
great.
noticed, but we got new equipment, right? So we've got these cool little headphones that let us not have it over top of all my hair here, so I can play with my hair while I'm recording, which I fucking love. But now you can see his beautiful hair too.
I got new hair. Yeah.
He did. He just got it done. he had the old hair removed and replaced.
Mhm.
It's not like a hair restoration so much as like a revamp,
Yeah, yeah.
you know. So I like it. It's very Art Deco. I think you did a good job.
Thank you.
Good selection.
Illinois.
I love you too, but like, are you home? If you're home, you should stop by, right? Come see us tomorrow, or I'll feel like you don't love us.
That is,
I got a full day tattoo
Unfair.
tomorrow too.
yeah.
I'm doing that gray octopus, black and gray octopus I've been working on. I haven't gotten to post like any of this because I just finished up enough line work to make it like kind of presentable. But tomorrow I'm gonna get some pictures and find some stuff to post of it for you guys. So
I'm pretty sure we agreed to call it a groctopus, but it's okay.
the groctopus,
fucking
the
forget that shit.
roctopus is what I like to call it.
I
It's
can't believe you.
it's a rockin' ass octopus.
Yes.
So I'll see if I can get some pictures of that tomorrow or something like that to get up online for you all because I haven't been posting enough art content here lately. I feel like a dick. So now you have art content. You're welcome. So I feel like T-shirt club was the last thing we had to go over.
Yeah, we don't have anything else to go over. That's why I was jumping into talking to people.
Okay.
Now that we've gotten past that, the business.
Yeah, you got your info. I hope you're happy. All right, so what is everybody wearing? That's a good question.
That's a specific question. Timmy, if it's not nothing, I will be upset, but
I feel like my
I'll think
nipple
about
is
it.
showing. Instagram's gonna get mad at me.
we're on Facebook.
Yeah, and it's Meta though, right? Same company.
It'd be weird if they jumped that. They're on Facebook now with nipples.
I feel like Facebook doesn't like non-male nipples either.
But they wouldn't know for sure.
I feel like the AI would know.
They'd
They'd look and be like, "Those are chick nipples," right? Like
chick
got a
nipples.
genetic deformity that
That
causes me
sounds
to
like
have
a crust punk
specifically
band.
female nipples.
The chick nipples.
I when I went through puberty, I dealt with like a lot of like as I was like maturing shit like pressure under my nipple and shit while I was going through puberty from like hormonal changes. It was fucking horrible. I can only imagine what like breastfeeding moms go through. Don't want to deal with it.
I imagine it every
Seems
day.
fucking horrible. Just don't do that to your guys' selves. So anyway, nobody told us what they were wearing, and I'm a little disappointed in that. We've got several people here who could have.
I
they
mean,
didn't.
I get it.
I don't.
I
don't get
do.
it.
100%. I'm on your side on not saying it.
No. Y'all aren't sharing enough with us this evening, and I don't like that.
Okay, to be fairing, sharing is caring.
To be fair, sharing's caring. I was trying to work on a book this year, and I might just go home and finish it up real damn quick and see if I can get the artwork together for it. But I was going to do like a 'Twas the Night Before Christmas kind of thing,
Mhm.
but a Florida version,
Oh yeah, we talked about
right?
it.
I still want to do that. I kind of want to know like how many of you out there in the real world, not the TV thing that we're trapped in on the internet, how many of you would purchase a 'Twas the Night Before Christmas Florida book that involves alligators, probably white claws, if we're being honest,
White Claws,
right? And then like a Yeti cooler for sure, and then probably like a fishing boat. Right? I feel like I can go all out with this. This would be fucking hilarious. We should do this for sure. See, people are actually saying things now. So 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. I got that one. I want to do that really bad. And then I had another one, but I can't fucking remember it for the life of me because this happens to me all the time. I think up like a good ass idea, don't write it down, don't remember the idea. So you're only getting one book. Sorry, my bad. Not really. I don't apologize. You're getting a book out of this. You're welcome. I feel like I don't get to brag that I wrote a book after this though.
No.
It's not like, oh, well, you know, I'm an author. I wrote a book that's been published. They're going to be like, did you self-publish it? Yeah. Is it mostly like pictures and it's like a children's story?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Still a book.
Is
I
it
feel
just a
like
satire of someone else's work?
now you're just shitting on people who do this.
Right. I feel like, yeah, I'm really not showing a whole lot of respect to
No,
the
no,
genre,
no.
but I just think it'd be funny to do like Santa, but he's in like a John boat and it's being pulled by like a whole bunch of alligators and he's like got the Yeti cooler open and he's throwing white claws out on people's docks and shit, you know. There's like a hurricane that follows him, you know, and you have like a gray Christmas with lots of lightning. I think it'd be fucking incredible, you know.
You don't have to convince me. I don't know. It would...
I'm trying to convince you
All right, I was
all
just making
to
sure.
purchase this book that I've been working on about very Florida Santa. Because Florida, if we're being fair, is the America of America. So if you love America, you don't really love it unless you love Florida the most.
Florida or Florida?
Not Florida.
Okay, just make sure.
That's almost sacrilegious.
Same spelling, different.
Pronunciation. Right?
Yeah, for
Different
Florida.
em-
Yeah, thanks for
diff-
just throwing
different
that huge word at me.
Emphasis.
The
Right?
wrong syllable.
Different emphasis. So, buy the book. It's not out. You can't purchase it, and it's not published yet. Just go to your local publisher, ask to speak to them in person, go in and tell them that you need this book published.
Or just ask for Desmond.
I think that's how it works, right? Like you just go into a random publisher and you're like, you should publish this guy's book, and then it happens.
I mean, it can't hurt.
It probably can hurt a lot, actually. I'll probably get sued for this. Don't do that. I'm working on some merchandise. When I put this out, I really need a caveat for all of you out there to understand, like, I need you not to commit crimes in the merchandise that I want to put out. Okay, so I think I'm officially off the hook for any crimes that now get committed while wearing it.
No, I think bringing it up just ruins the whole thing.
Um,
It's not fun anymore.
I think
Galen, it's not fun anymore.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I don't.
I'm gonna work on a hoodie, but the hoodie is gonna be like just my torso printed on it, with like a sleeveless shirt printed on it with like this kind of print and everything, and then the hood itself will be like my hair printed on it.
Okay.
And then I might put out like a COVID style mask with my face printed on it, so that you could wear the hoodie and the mask, and
I
like
have a
people would
better
probably
idea.
think you're me, you know?
I just have a better idea.
Okay.
Can't remember what the name of this thing is, so bear with me on that. But it was the guy where you can Wooly.
Wooly Willy.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
but a Galen version.
We should do that. That would be really funny. That would be really
That would
funny.
be good.
Yeah, you could be me for Halloween. That's the whole point here. It's
we
not
go.
so that you can wear these things and then later on have a great alibi because everyone thinks it was me that committed a crime. So don't do that, please.
Do it.
Wink. Don't do that, right? So I might not put the mask out. That might be a step too far. I might get in trouble for that. But I think it'd be really funny to have like a hoodie where when you're wearing it, people just assume you're me, you know? Someone comes up behind, they're like, hey, and you turn around and like, you the fuck are not who I thought you were. I think the hair would make it like over the top because my hair is like hoodie length right now anyway, right? So I feel like it would work. Mouse cop Wooly Willy.
Mustache mouse cop.
So there's only one rule for it, is that we have to make it so that people can't put Hitler stashes on it, because that's the last thing I need is people Wooly Willying a Hitler mustache on me and putting it up online.
If they're already going to do that, they're pieces of garbage anyway.
Kanye will do it, you know. I just don't want this happening. I don't want
mean,
fuck Nazis still. Like, I feel like this isn't even a strong or like a brave stance on my part. Like, just fuck Nazis. Done. Again, if you do not buy the fuck Nazi hat that I have, you love Nazis, right? That's the way that this works. I'm going to put out like hats that are like red, like the MAGA hats that say fuck Nazis on them,
I mean,
right? I mean, like you can still show up at like a right-wing rally at that point wearing that bad boy, looking like you fit in and everything, but nobody's going to be like, that guy likes Nazis. They're going to fucking know you don't like Nazis.
but what if you...
If you-
I don't want to dive any more
If you
into
do
this.
like Nazis, you should not wear this hat, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
Right? And then I'll put, there's not really like a democratic equivalent of a hat that they wear at rallies. Maybe like a little fuck Nazis lapel pin. Maybe
no,
that.
because of it. Actually,
But
anyway,
let me be clear about the merchandise, just so we're certain. Fuck Nazis as in go fuck themselves. I don't like
yeah, yeah,
Nazis.
yeah, yeah.
Not as in provide sexual intercourse for Nazis. They don't deserve that.
hmm
Right? Do not have sex with Nazis. Hold out on Nazis. They don't deserve sex.
we've said this a lot. I would avoid this word next time
What, Nazis?
on Facebook.
I just don't like Nazis very much.
I'm just letting you know, as a business, we probably shouldn't be saying the word.
I
they
think
get
we're
they
fine.
get fidgety about it.
As long as you're aware we are anti-Nazi,
Oh, 100%.
we're good. If you don't buy the hat, again, you're not really telling people that you're anti-Nazi, but you need to let people know. There's also a shirt on there that says fuck Nazis.
Uh-huh.
You should wear the hat and the shirt. at all times, so people know your opinion on Nazis. I think that's fair.
I like totals.
See, at least we're condemning them. She's right. I condemn Nazis, right? Like, that's fair. You don't have to condemn everybody else in the whole world, but Nazis seems very fair, right? That's like, I condemn the KKK. If somebody is like, I can't believe you said that, like, really? That feels very safe to say, actually. Right? Like, I condemn the KKK and Nazis. I don't like them. You don't either, right? I hope not.
I feel like being silent is funnier in this whole situation.
Like, being silent is worrisome. No, it's just weird to me that, like, that's the day and age you live in, is like when you start talking about any topic like that, somebody acts like someone's going to get offended.
Oh, I don't
And
think
it's like, man, why is everyone so offended by, like, not liking Nazis and shit?
this was more Facebook cracks down on saying a lot of weird things and will ban you for it.
Facebook, if you remove this video because we said fuck Nazis, I know exactly where Zuckerberg stands on Nazis at that point. It'll be weird how many billionaires are into Nazis, right?
Hindenburg.
So you're welcome, guys. I mean, at least Elon's not into Nazis. I've got at least that out of him. He kicked Kanye off over that stuff. So, I mean, at least one good thing, Elon, if you really want to make up for all your bad behavior, launch me into outer space. Let me tattoo somebody. Preferably Elon. Like, hop on a thing with me. We'll go in outer space. I'll tattoo you. It'll be fucking awesome.
The good old Tat-X rocket.
I mean, he'd be the first guy to get tattooed in space.
That's fair.
Elon, you could literally be the first guy tattooed in space. I know you watch the stream religiously. He's one of our top viewers, actually, for sure, right? So, Elon, launch me into space. If not, I guess Jeff Bezos will be the first guy tattooed in space. You can't let him win that.
Man, with this reptile skin, that's going to be difficult.
We'll have him wear his human skin suit that
Oh,
day.
yeah,
I'll
okay,
tattoo
okay.
the human skin suit. So,
Because
reptile
That
Jeff
skin is-
Bezos,
yuck.
fire me into space.
Yeah.
So, Elon, for real, like, thank you for not liking Nazis. Please fire me into space and let me tattoo you. I think that'd be really fucking cool. I'm terrified of heights too. So let me smoke a lot of weed before you fire me into space. I'll tattoo you. We'll smoke more weed before we come back home.
Yeah, I just, no.
You don't think you could smoke weed in space?
I'm sure you can, but there's no way I would get on a rocket ever.
Really?
If I had a choice between living on Mars and dying on Earth, like there's a huge cataclysmic event.
This is
I'm dying on fucking Earth. I'm
this
gonna be
is
like,
weird
I
to
guess,
think about because there's this potential that at some point in the future, like space travel's normal and people just do that and don't think of it. But yeah, it feels terrifying to me.
No, fuck that.
Right? Like imagine being like strapped to that rocket and it's just like taking off up there and you're just stuck.
Yeah.
There's no way to come back,
And
right?
it's probably gonna be for years as well.
Right.
You don't get to go, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Mars real quick. It's like I'm gonna go to Mars and I'll see.
Well, see, that's why I just want to tattattoo Elon and come back home as fast
yeah,
as
that's
I can.
fine. That's fine.
Because Elon also doesn't seem like the kind of guy who wants to hang out in space that long, right? Yeah, I agree. Fire on a spaceship seems like the problem there. Like just in general, having
edibles.
a fire on a spaceship
Anyway, I'm not condoning
seems like a bad
illegal
idea.
usage of. marijuana.
So, Elon, me, is a date. We'll go do the tattoo.
What?
It's like the billionth time I've asked him to fire me in outer space to tattoo someone too.
Okay, weird question. Just never thought of it until now. Is space like international waters type situation,
I think they actually have like treaties that govern space.
but not certain parts in the ocean?
No, I think they have treaties for that too. Like international water is like international law,
Okay,
right?
but what are?
But I think
what
they
are
have
space?
specific rules for like the moon and how it can be used and shit like that, and like the minerals that get found in space and stuff that like all the countries signed. I could be wrong. Like I don't know this for certain, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So
That's weird.
look it up. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Whatever. But if I'm right, you're fucking welcome.
I mean, if you did
I know
something
everything.
illegal up there, like who's gonna find you?
I don't know.
Like what? Oh yeah, so
What if they just tell you can't come back?
Ecuador launched a rocket, found you. Oh yeah, he was doing this weird shit from America in space.
What if they told you couldn't come back?
That's even weirder.
Right? Like you're up there and they're like, you committed a crime, you're no longer allowed back on Earth. You know?
I mean, yeah.
And you're like, I'll land it wherever I want. And they're like, no, the fuck you won't. We will shoot your rocket down, dude.
Yeah, this is a weird situation.
Right? Thank God I'm with Elon. I'll be fine. Elon will see me home safe. with his new tattoo, which will probably be a SpaceX tattoo. We'll do like some crazy shit, dude. I'll do like a big ass rocket on him and stuff. Like make it look really fucking awesome. It'll be cool as shit, Elon. Make it happen. And then I'll give you a free copy of my book when it comes out. I don't know if I mentioned Elon. I am an author-ish of a Christmas book, almost.
Do you think anybody's had sex in space yet?
I actually do think that that's happened.
Didn't
I think that was like an experiment thing that happened.
Okay, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it might actually be a Twitter tattoo. That's fair. So Elon, I'll tattoo some Twitter shit on you. We'll post it on Twitter, and like that'll be how we help you get like traction back underneath you for Twitter. It'll be like a cool ass science thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna do the Neuralink
Yeah,
thing.
how would ink work in? I mean, yeah, in low gravity.
I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out. You're gonna have to get some engineers on that because like the fucking liquid flow is gonna be a problem and stuff. Like that's not my issue. I'll do the tattoo, and I had the idea, and I'm terrified of rockets, so I'm certain this is gonna be
I don't even
hilarious.
think you could be that sterile in space. I'm just picking it apart.
Well, you're just making fun of my sterility a second
It's
time.
about that. I'm saying because like think about it, the ink's gonna be just floating everywhere.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I have no idea
have to
how we're gonna
use
pull it off.
Yeah.
Like
But
no.
also international space. So I don't think there's any that like the health department's not gonna be like, all right, we have this space health department.
I wonder if you have to abide by like the health department's rules from where you launched.
That would be
Right.
interesting. Then we have okay. Anyway,
We'd just be on our same health
we're-
department rules
we're
then.
in a wormhole.
We could leave here to go into outer space and use like Brevard County's health department to clear the whole thing.
All right.
That could be cool. Brevard County Health Department, Elon Musk, SpaceX, and apparently Twitter is getting involved now too. So let's do that. Let's make it happen. We'll combine it with the annual Glory Hole tattoo thing. It's going to be fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm. SpaceX features glory hole tattoos.
Yeah. By Rogues Gallery and Eli Manning Mouse Cop. So that's what we're going to do.
I feel like that all makes sense.
Also, we had some other people we wanted to ask to do those client interviews too. Do we remember who all that was?
I don't. I know Timmy was the
Yeah.
numero.
Timmy was definitely at the top
Irons.
of that list. I wanted Dickman. Chris Dickman would be good, I think. Dickman, if you're watching this, you should come in and let us do an interview with you too. I think you'd be good on camera.
We do
Right.
have to get Dickman in anyway, so
This is true. We could do a two for one. We could do the client interview and I can tattoo you the same day. Bam. Two for. You don't even have to like drive back out here. We can just do it all at one time. So we'll do that relatively soon. But yeah, I've got like if you're interested and like you're a client of ours, I am doing these client interview segments that are going to be going up on like our social media, our YouTube, that kind of thing. So like those will all be out there. If you're down with doing one of those, we'd like to talk to several of you and get those filmed and stuff. So let us know how you're feeling about that, and maybe we'll put you on one of those. That could be cool.
I don't want to talk to any of them.
I do. I want to talk to all of you. I like talking to clients. It's like my favorite part of this job. Almost. I like tattooing better, right? But I get to talk to clients and tattoo at the same time.
Well, la-di fucking da.
It really is like the best fucking job in the world. Like y'all come in and you're like, hey, do you have artist block today? Doesn't matter. Here's the idea for what you're going to draw, which is like pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, Timmy, for sure, stop by tomorrow. So then on top of that, I get to sit down and like dig into somebody's like head about why they want this tattoo and like what the meaning is, and then like delve into different art styles all the time. And like, I don't know, it's kind of this collaborative kind of thing. And then like they come in and you start tattooing, and you usually got like, I mean, at least for me, 5-6 sessions with a person. Right? And they'll be like full day sessions. So we sit there and we talk and we chat, we get to know each other, we bullshit and like listen to music, and I get paid to tattoo while I'm doing it. It's kind of just fucking cool as shit. Like I can't think of anything else I'd ever want to do.
I can think of a couple.
Like what? What else would I want to do?
Professional shuffleboard player.
Professional
one.
shuffleboard? I would like that.
A reverse marathon runner.
Yeah,
You run
that was
everything
always a dream of
backwards,
mine as a kid.
Bike backwards, swim backwards.
Reverse MMA.
What's the other one?
Competitive snowman builder.
That's a good one. Yeah. But you didn't think that was high on your list.
And when I was a kid, once I moved here, it was like, what's the point? Who's going to even pay you to build snowmen in Florida?
semi-professional Pog player.
Yeah.
Not professional. You knew where you landed on that, and I was trying to be supportive, but like
No, I feel like it's
that's
a
where we landed.
passion of mine, but I'm not a great Pog player. My brother was always more of a natural Pog player than I was. But that's how it is. Like, he picks things up naturally. I have to study him for a little while. But with Pogs, I was like, the talent, that's ceiling, right? And he never really put any real effort into learning Pogs the way I did. And then it turned out talent wasn't the ceiling. I'm just not good at Pogs. So, like, I really capped out at amateur semi-pro. Pro-am. Semi-pro-am, right? Really.
Can we start a contact sport with Pogs called Flog and Pog?
Hear me out. They have slammers and Pogs. If you make that a contact sport, I could see this going off the fucking chain,
yeah.
right? It's like chess boxing, but it's like Pogs where you either win with the slammer on the Pogs or on their fucking head, you know? And they get knocked out. So we are working on a Pogs revival. That's a real thing. I've got this side project that involves Pogs that we're working on. So stay tuned for that. We might have some collector's items and shit like that coming up for you that are Pog related and or Pogs. So anyone who knows what those are, you're fucking welcome, dude.
I honestly was born in, I think, in this at the end of that whole thing. So I've seen them, I've used them, but they were never mine.
Okay, so I played with Pogs all the time when I was younger because we lived at like my great aunt's old house in Kentucky.
Okay.
And my dad was a machinist. So for the slammers, he would go and he'd make them at work. And then he would take like all of like we had played Spellfire, which is like a D&D card game. And he'd cut out like images from those cards and like laminate them onto the Pogs. And it was pretty much the coolest fucking thing in the world, right? So we'd take those to school and show off these like custom slammers no one could fucking buy. Dope. Made us the coolest fucking kids in the school. That was almost as cool as being crisscross and wearing your pants inside out and backwards. Almost that cool.
I wouldn't jump to that conclusion.
Yeah. I would jump to that conclusion personally. This is real. I am a dangerous dancer. I know this because I have caused havoc several times dancing. One time I was dancing to Jump by Crisscross, and I jumped and busted my head on an electrical box, just bloody, had to go to the school nurse and shit. Then I came and visited down here on vacation as a kid. It was like me, my brother, and our friend Ryan from up north. And I was doing the safety dance. And it's not very safe. I knocked over a bunch of chocolate milk and shit.
Chocolate milk?
I'm a dangerous dancer. Not in a good way either.
This is a whole side thing that came to my head while you were saying jump.
Okay.
Weird Al needs to cover that and call it Gump. But he's already done a Gump song.
I do not like Weird Al music.
That's so weird.
I do not like Weird Al
music.
I don't.
I used his name for the thing that I explained it as.
I know. I just don't. I don't really like Weird Al music at all.
That's so wrong.
I'm sorry.
You're wrong.
I'm sorry. He's talented. It's just not my thing. Kind of like Drake is talented. I just don't like his music. I'm probably going to have a whole like diss track tomorrow about me by Drake. And it's going to be horrible. He's going to make fun of me for everything I'm super insecure about. Please don't do that, Drake. I will cry. I don't need this.
Please do that.
No, don't do that. That's not nice, Drake. What would your mother think if you did that?
Don't do that, fam.
So, we got what, like 10, 11 minutes left. I think we should do a recap.
No.
Of the entire stream.
I don't think we should do it.
As fast as you can.
No recaps.
As fast as you can.
If they didn't hear it, they don't deserve to hear it.
Starting with Pogs and going in reverse.
Pogs are circle. And you hit them with a big.
What's the diameter of a fucking Pog? Right, I don't know. One of you is out there looking at the internet right fucking now. Tell me the diameter of a Pog.
I think it's like this big.
I'm not looking. I definitely looked at first.
Like this big.
So look up Pog diameters. One of you post it in the comments, or I'm going to be upset about it. So I looked up there and it was on delay, and I saw that shit again. Son of a bitch. So Pogs, slammers. I have collectibles, glory holes, The 21st, Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Mm-hmm.
I think that
All those
covers all the important parts besides my Christmas book.
So I was just doing this in my head again. I'm listening, but my brain works in a weird way. Thwomp Swamp, Pogbog. That's all. Like I just thought of it in my head and it gets stuck in there. Like fucking, you know when you have like a candy cane and you eat it a little, like you bite off too much and it's just like, just
You
stuck?
buy candy canes?
Yes, sometimes.
I can tell you grew up in the suburbs. Where I grew up, we whittled them to points.
Oh, what was
Shame
that?
people, you know?
What did you do?
You know what I did.
What are you
Straight up.
doing? What are you doing in the bathroom? I'm just whittling it to a point, baby.
I'm just getting the candy cane proper. And you knife them with the candy cane is kind of what you do. So,
I was on a roll there, but Thwomp Swamp,
Thwomp Swamp's
it
a weird
sounds
one.
dirty.
Pogbog is weird
Bog
too.
Bog. Well, it was. I was thinking about your tattoo, the Mario tattoo.
Okay.
For some reason, like it was just in my brain, so I was like, oh, Thwomp, oh, Swamp, oh, Pog.
That
oh,
tattoo's
Pog.
been a ton of fucking fun. Like for anyone who hasn't seen it, it's like a Mario tattoo. It's got a bunch of like lighting effects. I've got like a flame chomp in there we just put in, and we're still not quite finished with it. We're gonna put more lighting effects in there and like an airship and all kinds of cool shit.
Mhm.
But I want to do more stuff like that, where it's like there's these glow effects, where there's light that's casting like really, I don't know, like multi-source lighting effects on fucking everything, right? I want to go fucking wild with it.
Oh, it looks tight. It is not a Thwomp Swamp or a Pog Bog for sure.
What is it?
It's a tattoo.
Okay,
Pretty
That's
sick
fair.
tattoo.
it is.
Which doesn't obviously rhyme, but
No, but you could figure something out for it. It would just take us some time. So anyway, come get some really cool light effects in your fucking tattoos, man. Like there's so much cool shit we could be doing. Stop looking online for it. Just come talk to me about like your wildest fucking ideas and let's go crazy with them. I'm starting on the process of taking on my projects for next year, right? So if you want to be like one of my sleeves or back pieces or like a leg piece or a bodysuit or whatever it is, contact us. Let's start the ball rolling, even if it's going to have to be halfway into the year when we start on your project and stuff, and that's when the money's going to come in. Like, let's start on it today.
Bowser Wowzer. Yes,
True.
I was gonna say that tattoo's fucking nuts. You can call it a cashew tattoo. And I know they're legumes. Legumes? Did I say that?
Did
right?
you know that cashews come from a fruit?
Did you?
Yeah.
That'd be weird if you didn't.
I learned it from a YouTube video.
And they're toxic if you don't bake them. first.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
They're
They're
fucking
toxic.
delicious.
They're delicious.
And the cashew is the rich man's nut.
Rich man's nut.
Yeah, when
Had
rich
that
men
once
have
or
nuts,
twice.
it's cashews, you know? Whereas the peanut is the common person's nut,
That's very true.
which is also not a nut as well, I
The
believe.
peanut sucks as just a thing, but everything it's in, so good. Like if you're just eating a handful of nuts.
If you took them and
If you're
crushed
just
them up and
putting
put them
a-
on ice cream, though, suddenly
Yeah.
fantastic.
When you put it with other things, great. But when
Yeah.
it's by itself, it's like, why am I eating this powdery bullshit?
No, I agree. Like,
Oh,
it
God.
is strangely like not that great as just like a standard by itself thing, but fucking incredible with everything
Yeah,
else.
it's like-
Same shit with like chocolate though, right? Like just pure cocoa powder by itself isn't that
oh,
that
yeah,
enticing.
yeah.
But it's not that you have to add sugar because you could put cocoa powder with a million things without any sugar in it. It still fucking tastes fantastic. So,
Pistachios are actually fruits. Don't you fuck with me.
how's a pistachio a fruit? Like, I know how a cashew comes from a cashew apple, but how is a pistachio itself the fruit? That's weird. I don't understand pistachios anyway. I have like this weird thing where like my favorite pudding is
Ooh.
pistachio pudding, but I don't want the little pistachio bits in it, which means effectively it's not pistachio pudding anymore because that is toasted almond flavor. That's not pistachio flavor.
Mhm.
I want gallons of toasted almond flavored milk that are tinted green.
Do you know what's really good?
What?
Lots of things.
That's true. So it's a tree
fruit?
fruit is how. So whoever out there can make me like pistachio pudding flavored milk that's green, I would love you forever. And
Ooh.
you should give that to me for Christmas.
Mint chocolate chip ice cream. If it's green, it's good.
Yeah.
If it's white, fuck what? Why?
It's white, it throws me off.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
that green and
mm.
purple ketchup shit. Like I
Mhm.
don't want it anymore.
No.
I
Mm.
expect like a certain thing. Like I was over in England
Fries
and they
get
were
you shit
serving
straight.
me what's it called? Fanta, orange Fanta.
Mm.
But it was like orange juice color, and I didn't even want to fucking drink it anymore.
Looks like Sunny D kind of.
Yeah, I wanted like that neon color, and I almost wonder if it's like that for them. Like they come over here and they're like, "Hey, let me get that Fanta." See it, and they're like, "Fuck no," right? Like,
I wonder if they're just seeing, like, if they come into America and they're just like seeing all these new colors because we just dye everything crazy.
so I actually did see a thing the other day where it was like opinions of non-Americans on like showing up in America and stuff that was weird to them, and one of them was like how colorful all of our foods are. How like we dye so many things, how like blue raspberry is that bright ass fucking color and stuff like that. Green ketchup is gross. Purple ketchup's even fucking grosser,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like who wants that shit? But yeah, no, going over to England, it was fucking weird in terms of like food and stuff, how different, but how similar it is, right? Because like you can find things that are exactly analogous to America, and then there's some shit where it's like they've got a completely different flavor to it, or like a different feel or approach to it that like sometimes I don't like as much, but sometimes it's really fucking good. Like I said, when I was over at Paul Humphrey's place, he had that little cafe, and like fucking everything there was incredible, just top notch shit. So, if you're in England, go visit Paul Humphrey's shop.
Pistachio.
Pistachio. A mustachioed pistachio.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Somebody draw that real fast.
Don't.
Also, that's another thing. I want to start doing streams with Desmond where he's playing video games and I'm drawing. So, like, what video game would you guys want to watch him play and me draw shit from?
Oh, this is gonna be dangerous.
Right? Like, what would be cool for that shit? Right? I think, like, Earthbound would be a good one.
Earthbound would be fun.
Mario, of course.
Yep.
Metroid.
Okay.
I really want to do a Metroid half sleeve with like crazy neon style glow effects and shit, and like a big ass like torso version of Samus, and just go
Zelda.
all out and make it like super reflecty. Zelda, good, but with Zelda, because that's important. The artwork for each one is so wildly different from each other,
Yeah.
right? Like I love the concept artwork for Ocarina of Time.
I
Love it.
I like it.
The game itself, though, does not really resemble the concept art so much. So it's like you play the game for liking that gameplay and that lore and that specific entry.
Is it Skyward Sword that had like you were the wolf? I never got to play it somehow. Like I just
If it's the
missed out.
wolf one, that's Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess. That's the
Yeah.
one. That artwork is fucking
Pieces of all
dope.
of them. Yeah, the Twilight Princess, the artwork's amazing. What's the new one called?
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the
yeah.
Wild. Breath of the Wild's got some incredible visuals. So we could do that. Mega Man's always awesome for artwork. Cool gameplay too, especially like Mega Man X era, that kind of era.
Link Between Worlds.
Yeah.
The one for DS, I believe. 3DS.
StarCraft would be good, a pretty good one too.
I'm not good at StarCraft. I'm not gonna play it.
That would make it even better.
It
You're
would make
usually
it
so
worse.
good at everything.
That would make it worse.
Yeah, no, I think we should play StarCraft. You all should all vote on just StarCraft and then Warcraft 3.
Warcraft 3, I could play.
Like
'cause
the
single
art
player
for
is awesome.
all of them was incredible,
Kingdom
but
Hearts?
Warcraft 3 had like some fucking incredible art. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts, the artwork for that, the lore for that, all just. You like Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, it's weird because I loved the first one, and then I tried to play the second one, and doing all of the first town just irks me. I got past that, but like the first town in Kingdom Hearts 2 makes me not want to play the game.
Kingdom Hearts is one of those games that like it looks good enough that like I didn't really ever play it. My brother would play it, and instead of like getting it myself and going and playing it and stuff, I would just watch him play it. It was such a beautiful, like breathtaking game.
Oh yeah, it's a cool concept.
Also, Goofy doesn't fuck around, man. He looks badass in that one. Oh, Fable. Fable's another good one.
I actually just watched something on Fable.
Yeah, I mean it's got some incredible artwork and shit. So Fable would be a good one.
Really any Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I feel like there's like a lot of good Final Fantasy shit. The original
BioShock.
ones.
Ooh.
BioShock, like all of the artwork for BioShock's dope, but I'm gonna be honest, like I liked BioShock Infinite the best play style wise.
Yeah.
Like if you could take that play style and reapply it back. But for anyone who hasn't played BioShock, watching you do BioShock 1 all the way through would be pretty fucking cool.
Oh, yeah.
The twist on that game is incredible.
Mhm.
Good ass fucking series. I like Fallout and Skyrim and stuff, but I feel like the play on it has just gotten so stale that it's like it needs an update really bad. And then they like VR updated it. And if you haven't played the VR version of Skyrim and Fallout 4, Skyrim is like it's an okay VR port.
Mm.
Fallout is like a shitty VR port, and like it feels like they didn't even give a fuck that they were porting it to VR. They just like, we have to do this, so we're just going to do the bare minimum, right? So I feel like we've got some pretty good ones. We could choose like a good Zelda game,
I mean,
and then we could do Kingdom Hearts and BioShock are both really good ones too.
mhm.
So, and then Timmy will be by tomorrow. We could probably talk to him some more about it.
I'm down.
So, yeah, I think that's all we had, right?
I think so. Yeah, we already ran down everything twice.
Yeah, we got to wrap up. Our time is over.
Hmm.
It's time to say goodbye, which we know you don't like.
This is the stream that never ends.
So we'll see you guys next week at 7 is when we go live, or you can watch it on the video. But 7 on Fridays is when we're going to start doing this. And we're working on getting the podcast together, so it'll probably be somewhere around that same time frame. And that'll be like a little 3 to 4 person kind of setup where we're talking about like, I don't know, cool stuff about art and the career and like how we got here with like, I don't know, people we like, people we look up to, people with cool stories, you know, whatever. So if you guys have like ideas for that, or like local artists even that we could get to come on and like talk their art form with us, even if it's like other tattoo shop people, we'd love to have them on too.
Leia! V Gates!
We I don't know, we don't want to disinclude people from other tattoo studios from our stuff. So if any local tattoo artists want to come on, we'd love to help promote you and stuff and have you come on and be a part of our stuff. If any tattoo shop owners want to come on, that's awesome too. You usually have some pretty cool fucking stories. So I think that's it. I think that's all I really got for you.
Yeah, I mean,
Stop by for our specials. They've been running down on the bottom of the screen, so go reread that, I guess. And then stop by for our holiday party. And don't forget, we're leaving on the 21st. So get your asses in here before that and come pick up your buttons. They're free, and you can win free tattoo work.
Leia, I'm sorry. Leaps do.
We love you. We got that.
Eating me alive, but otherwise, I'm surprising you.
Okay.
You're pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll message you. We'll catch up. I haven't streamed in a while, so.
Fair enough. We'll make sure he does a lot more of that soon, though. Even if it's just with me,
Yeah.
we're going to do it. So we love you all. Enjoy your night. Go tuck yourself in. Dream about us. Preferably weird, sexy dreams. Like if I could be wearing a whole sheep costume while we're having sex in your dream.
And
That's
you look over your
the right kind of
shoulder
weird.
and go, I'm mad.
I want you to be in the dream too, but it's like
Like a coach.
no, it's like an elf from Harry Potter,
Why do I have to be a fucking house elf?
but with your face, like your whole head
does that
on
make
like a
any
house elf
better?
body, right?
I'm fucking not okay with
and
it.
it's going to be a sex dream. So enjoy that tonight. I'm not even sorry that I put that in your head. So we love you. You're sexy. You look great. Enjoy.
I hate all of this.
I'm going to turn the praying mantis on now.